My levels of caring have just evaporated at this point. Okay, we're back. So, while I was stopping recording, I've made this overpass. I've got a couple of different ways for the garbage trucks to get on and off, and with that, we now have plenty good coverage. Oops, didn't do that. So we have lots of coverage because they've got access to the highway. They can get wherever they need to go. I also went and made the overpass down here while I was at it because I was like, yeah, you know, I can build this. This isn't going to be as interesting for people to actually watch, you know, getting built. So, yeah. Now, before I forget it, we were going to build paths and such. So let's do that. Build a path. Yeah. Let's build a path. Oh well, I can't actually get that around. That's worse the path. Got that. Maybe I can see a way I can. Anyway, would be to do it just a completely straight line. If I turn off snapping, maybe. There. No, I'm gonna have to take out that building, which is less than preferable. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that path. Okay. Other places for paths. What paths leading down into the commercial area? I'm gonna turn snapping on. Path there. That's good. Do a path here too. That is also good. Probably didn't need that one so much since there was the stuff right there, but at any rate, it's there now. We've run a path leading from this area to this area so that people can get from this suburb to this suburb. I would really like a path along there, but I can't really see a way to do it without destroying a bunch of houses. And there's a thing right there anyway, so it's fine. Trash here will start disappearing, it's fine. I think we're all good. I think we're mostly good. If we run a path down here, destroy that one little tiny house. It's probably not an entirely necessary path, but nah, whatever. And we just hit 7,000 population, sweet. Got access to more stuff. Bunch more stuff. This is moving along very quickly, actually. Cool. Now these guys are all complaining about the garbage situation, but that will solve itself. That will solve itself. So we need to start thinking about getting either more garbage dumps, or we now have access to our things to burn the garbage. So let's do that instead. I don't think these provide... Oh no, they provide garbage trucks. Okay. So we probably want those on a different road. The game's just slowed down. I'm going to let it keep on going slowly because we've got a bunch of money to spend and no real need to rush. So we'll drag it down there. Trade board. One here. One here. Nah, maybe one more. Get one more. One more. And that should give us plenty of garbage trucks to work with. We still need to resolve the traffic situation here. Because right now it's a little bit silly. Very silly. Did that. Nah, forgot to build that. I'm not entirely sure how we will make it better. Like, traffic here is flowing fairly well into here. It's just that people get backed up because, you know, cars wait at intersections and such. We'll figure that out later on. Right now, it's not an entirely pressing issue. We probably just needed a second entrance into the area. In fact, you know what? Let's do that. that's a simple solution. Not necessarily the one that's going to fix the problem, but it's one worth trying. So we'll get a straight line running down here, and we will put a second entry up here, perhaps. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see if any trucks come that way at all. We need more residential as well. So I decided not to do a interchange here. I decided to just do a bridge across since we've got the interchange here and interchange here. So if any cars want to get into this area, they can take the little side roads. That seems to work just fine. So we won't have access to the highway for this road. That does seem to be moving traffic a bit faster. But is that because they're taking that road, or are they just? No, they're still only taking that road. It's doing nothing. How much more area do we have before we've used up all the ore? Actually, we're already starting to run out of ore. So we probably want to start swapping this over to standard industrial fairly soon. We'll focus on the residential now, because that's the most pressing issue. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do stuff with this road. Oh, I haven't got road snapping on. Should turn that on. Because it makes for some interesting roads you have road snapping on. That's there. Get that up there. It's kind of an interesting shape. Interesting shapes are good. We'll have to go up to here. Across to here. Down to here. Cool. Drag this across to here. Maybe all the way out. Looks good. And we'll drag another one. Maybe across there. Or should go up. That gives us more coverage if we do it that way. That's good. I like it. Alright. We can actually do heavy residential now. We're not going to do that just yet. This is all going to be just our kind of nice suburban area. So fill this in. Yep. Now I'm going to get some paths to connect up one area to the next. Oh wow, that snapping is really bad. There we go. I don't think we need another path connecting those areas, that's fine. We'll get a path down here now. Actually, I think forget. Oh no, we'll just do it here. Cool. And maybe a path along here as well. Be good. There. That is also good. We need parks. Playgrounds. Playgrounds are good. We'll put a playground maybe somewhere around here, up here. Maybe we'll put it there. Cool. And we can pre-drag that across. Have the road connect up over here. Maybe have this road come out. Have an overpass. There we go. Got this area down here. Just this perhaps. Looks okay. We'll put some more houses in. We won't fill out those ones just yet, but we'll put those houses in. Got a demand for commercial as well, since we've got roads up there and they, you know, have reason to actually. What is with this? That's not right. I'm just going to ignore that one since we're going to have no road access. But yeah, we're going to put all these commercial areas up to here because they'll have access. They'll have reason to go up this road now. And we have more desire for industry. So, something just occurred to me. So the reason we probably have all this traffic in here right now isn't necessarily because this area is working really well. It's probably more likely that we're actually starting to run out of the ore. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We want our ore, 81 units a week. So we are, the units that we're actually outputting is decreasing. So we probably want to get another area up to here. So probably like twice as high. Across. Pretty too much. Okay, that should be a bit more like it. Yep, we've got this area here. We probably don't want to be building roads. We don't want to be building stuff in. So let's. On a few occasions we actually use curvy roads. So we're going to cut that off. That's kind of a notice to ourselves, hey, don't build stuff down here. So that's good. So we want this entire area to be filled up with the, with industry, basically. We'll just destroy this road and we'll make the entire thing into, you know, something better on later on. I'm going to actually fill these roads out as well, in an effort to try to help with traffic. It means more intersections, but I think it's going to help. Wow, that's really bad. Bit in there that's not actually filled in properly. So let's fill that up, fill that up, fill that up. Cool. Now, let's get the roads in here. So pretty go down. That's good. It's kind of a weird ass intersection there. In fact, you know what? Let's just connect that road up to there instead. There we go. That's better. And now let's fill that all in. All right. So we want this area down here to become standard industrial. I think that so my theory is that the demand for ores goes up when you start running out because, you know, the town's used to using stuff with ore. So it's basically, you know, it's like send in more trucks, we need to get more ore, and so it kind of increases the traffic. That's what I saw happening with my oil district, my old map. I was seeing like this massive push to get all the remaining oil in the district, and so, you know, lots of traffic, which will kind of explain the situation here. So Kelmscott, well, it will remain Kelmscott, but we will change Kelmscott district into generic industry, and this can be, what should we call this area? Well, we will call it, Um, Let's call it Armadale. Because that's also a hole in the ground. Or armor hole, as lots of people out here call it. So we will call that Armadale. And it will... This entire area, once we finish digging up all the ores, we'll give it one big name. You know, we'll make this entire area into, you know, proper industry. But for now, they can be separate. So Armadale can dig up ores and Kelmscott can do industrial stuff. Yep, cool. So we'll let it run. All these buildings are going to disappear, they're all going to get sold, get traded off, and we will see what our units per week goes up to on that. Okay, so we've got more demand for commercial. It's probably only there because we haven't built houses. I haven't built some of these commercial areas yet. So let's speed this up a bit. Huh. Ore Crusher, and it's got a glitch title. Interesting. Of course, they're all building in weird places again, so... Some of the buildings aren't getting destroyed. I'm guessing they're just... I think they're bugged. So I have a couple of mods that I've downloaded. I haven't actually got them running yet. I should really do that. So one of the mods I have got is color correction override. So I can actually do realistic. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, that's not bad. It's actually kind of nice. It's not over the top colored. No, not like the lime green. Everything looks kind of nice, actually. Yeah, I like that. Cool. There was also another mod that I had, which doesn't seem to actually be active right now. It's a minor thing. I'll have a look at it later on, and we'll see what happens. I might be able to get it working. Wow, that's an ice cube factory? Just a couple of vats with some bushes at the back. It's an ice cube factory. Interesting. How is our commercial areas are growing? It's good. Our roads are moving. Look at that! No more traffic. Because we got rid of all the ore stuff that wasn't actually producing ore. 0 units per week. Yeah, we had no ore left. When we expand out, we'll buy this map eventually. We'll use up all this ore area. You know, we'll eventually turn this into a nice little forest area, and we'll keep this all as industry. And this will just be our big industrial area. We'll link it up to the highway. We'll probably link it up to the highway somewhere over here. Keep the connection into the area here, but most of the trucks and everything will come along this highway before they go down to this one. So they'll just you know, come off here, come into the industrial area here. So we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so I had built a couple more things while we were paused. I had some food and everything, so I might be going for a little bit longer. This is probably going to be a long episode, honestly. We'll see how it goes, though. Okay, what else do we need right now? We've got access to pretty much everything at this point. We can get ourselves a university. which would be good for our industrial area, because the better educated our people are, the better these places typically are. So we can do that. We could actually do that right now. But I think the problem we're going to have is this is going to give us too much coverage. Yeah. Like, we're going to want to wait for a bit longer until we have a higher population, and then get the university. We're currently losing people, though. And that will just be because we lost the big industrial area, I imagine. People moving away because they didn't have jobs. We have access to the metro. We have access to buses, which we could get buses. Buses might be good right now. We have access to lots of stuff. Look at that. I think this is going to be fine. Like, yeah, there's an area up here which isn't doing particularly well, but we'll eventually figure that out, I guess. What is our cemetery looking like? 312 out of 3,000. That's okay. We don't want to do another police station because we'll probably do one up here when we expand out in this direction eventually. Anything else? Should we get a university? No, we're not going to get a university yet. It's too early for a university. We probably need more power. Really? Huh. Oh, that's because we got rid of all the industrial and it's not using as much yet. A bunch of places here looking for people to work, which is probably going to change. Ah, water. That's what we need right now. So bring this up to here. Bring this up to here. Connect them up. And we'll do one more in the middle. Perfect. Armadale is all watered up. Now it can grow. So it looks like our commercial is gradually increasing as well. I was expecting that to drop since we'd be having people working over in the mines. But at any rate, we have a bunch of money. Let's do something with it. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a bus port. So we'll put the bus port in a fairly busy area. Space is already occupied. That's interesting. Put it down here. And we will start doing bus routes. Okay, first things first, we're going to pause the game. I know I don't really need to, but we have a ton of money, and I don't want to be using it all up just yet. So we're going to do a couple of different bus routes. We're going to do like 3 maybe. Like one for here, one for here, and one for here as well. Maybe even like just 3 over here, like 1, 2, 3 might be a good idea. Because this is probably going to be 3 different suburbs rather than 1 suburb, 2 suburbs. Yeah. So we'll get a bus route over here so that we can actually feed people to the buildings here. So stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there. We'll have it kind of loop around, come back up here maybe. There. Back around to here. Stop there. Stop there. Back up maybe this way. Stop there. Then we'll go up this area. There. There. And so where do we start? We started over there. Stop. There. There. And then we'll just head straight back. We don't need to do any. Oh, we'll do like one more stop. Or one or two more stops. Do a stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Okay. So that's servicing our entire industrial area now. We'll come over here. So you probably want a couple of different lines. We want a line, you know, dropping people off, you know, in the industrial area or just outside of it perhaps, so they can walk in and catch a bus in here. So that line will probably be like a nice big line that will follow here. So let's do that first. Let's do that. So have one that literally stops at the bus port, so they can walk into the industrial area, and then we'll come over to here and we'll just start stopping them willy-nilly down this road. Probably come back up the road and go back that way and then loop back. Stop here. And stop here. We can do a loop, come back. There. Actually, no, let's not do those stops. Because we don't need to. Because we've already stopped in that direction. So come back here. Stop there. 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 Stop there. Stop there. And then we loop back around again. And honestly, at that point, we'd probably just go all the way back. Yeah. Okay. So that's like our main line route. Now, let's do all these kind of residential areas. So, stop there. Let's not do that right at the start. There we go. There. There. Let's not go that way because we'll come back that way to finish off the line. So we'll go down this way. There. Stop. There. Come around and we'll stop at the same... We'll stop across the street. So then we can come back up. Stop there. We will stop here. We'll go into this area. So we'll do this big square. Do a stop. Yeah, we'll do a loop. Here. 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 And we'll go across again. Here. 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 And here. Okay, so that's another route. We'll do two more routes. Let's do a stop. Here. 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 Stops on the other side of the street. And then we'll come back in. Right past where we were before. It's probably going to create some traffic problems there since we're looping, but whatever. It's residential, so it's not heavy residential. It's going to be fine. Let's do it there, and then we'll finish that loop. That's that loop, and then we'll do one more loop, which is this entire area down here. Start there, here, go across to here. We won't go up that way. We'll just go straight this road. We will stop at the corner here. Out onto the street and we'll stop on the opposite side of the road. And we'll turn down here. We're going to probably take the same stop as that one. And then we won't take the same stop as this one down here. We'll ignore that one. Go back in here. We don't want to go down this way. We want to go up this way. That's a dead end. Back there. We don't want to turn up that way, so it just leads back out to the road, so we'll go this way. Go this way. A little circular kind of route through here. Back out to the main road and go back there. Cool. So we have a couple of bus lines. Save the game. Pause it. Here comes the buses. It's like a clown car. Just all those buses coming out of that. How many buses can one bus depot fit? Oh, I was about to say it's done, but apparently not. Okay. There they go. They're off. Now, this is when we start actually thinking of buses, and we can actually modify the line. So we're going to call this one the industrial line. Or industrial routes. Since train lines are lines, bus routes are routes. We'll make the industrial line like the grey buses. Grey colour now. We want to find buses that are going through other areas now. There's a bunch. So this will be. Let's. You know what? Before we actually do those, let's name these areas. So these are all kind of nice, nice residential areas, like industrial areas. Let's just sloppily kind of lay down district. And sloppily laid out district here. I'm putting them down kind of sloppy because I'll come back and I'll kind of smooth them out. And we'll lay down one here. So it's easier just to kind of, you know, put things down with a larger brush and then come back and getting them with a smaller brush like this. This area will probably expand out to here as well. So we don't need to worry about making it nice and perfect at the top there. Same kind of goes to this area. You might expand it out so you can encompass that entire thing there. And this area might get bigger as well, other side of this road. We'll assume for now that this is our districts. Okay, I'm going to start straying away from the whole south of the river names thing because we're going to run out of stuff that's funny very quickly. So instead, I'm probably going to go with friends' names. So this is right next to the highway. We will call this one call this area Christopher. Call this area Senate, and we will call this area also fairly loud right next to the highway Fan. There we go. And we'll rename these areas appropriately to this kind of naming convention that we've got going here. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I was about to save it. We're going to do the buses first. So, we want to get this bus. So this is the Senate District line. So, Senate route. And we will make it red. And this is the Christopher route. Is there a Christopher route bus? Yes. Line. Christopher route. We'll make it green. And then this is the fan route, I think. This one? Yeah. Call this one. There we will make it. Let's make it yellow. Cool. That's a really ugly ass yellow. We need to change that. Let's make it more of a kind of... That's better. Kind of orangey colour. Now there should be one more line that is all blue buses. The one that these buses. So these buses are going to be the kind of main line. So we're just going to call it the heart route. Or the no, it's main line. Main line route. And since the main line, let's make them black. Okay. Lots of black buses. Very easy to see. So the thing about the black buses is that, you know, people hop on those to get out of the current districts they're in, you know, Sinnet, Pham and Christopher. They'll hop on those buses in order to get to the Kelmscott or Armidale industrial areas. Traffic is flowing nice and smoothly. This interchange is really nice. That's not bad. It's not bad for a brand new bus line. The big thing we're going to make sure of right now is that if we have a bunch of passengers, yeah, like this is a very packed station. Resides at the Concord residence, really? That's funny. I have a character with the last name Concord. It's just funny. Wow, that's getting really dense. Like, why is that traffic so dense all of a sudden? Everyone there wants to turn left. That's a traffic issue we're going to have to account for. In fact, so you recall how I was trying to do in the last episode, kind of that weird kind of one-lane intersection thing here. I get the feeling I need to try that again. Because that is a lot of traffic. And I don't think just increasing the amount of lanes we have in here is going to help any. So let's try that again. Let's save. Okay. And now we're going to do a complete rethinking of this intersection here, because people want to turn left a lot on this line. So let's do that. We're going to destroy these. Whoops, that is not something we're going to destroy. That is a elementary school. So we're going to move the elementary school further down. Go to that corner. Actually, was it? We want to keep it on that street, so it can stay there. Right, okay. So, here's the plan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do our one-way street thing again. Oh, there was a high school right across the road from it as well. That's good to know. It could be bad. So, let's turn off snapping. Do this. We need to give it a bit more distance first. Do we want it further up? high school here is going to be a problem, so let's move that out of the way for a minute. Well, just move it out of the way entirely. Move it down to there. It's still going to give us good coverage. So how far over can we get before it starts snapping again? Alright, so now we have this one-way street. I'm pretty certain this is going to create an intersection. Actually, if we do a highway off-ramp, does that create an intersection? No, it doesn't. No streetlights. Except for there, which is fine. That's what we want. So I think that actually works for us. Does it do the same thing if we have it as a two-lane street? Ah, that doesn't create a stoplight either. It doesn't create street lights, but it does create stop signs, it looks like, which isn't what we want either. So we're gonna stick with the highway off-ramp as our solution for that, which is only one lane, which is why we kind of want it, honestly. We only want the one lane kind of going out here. It does look like it creates stop signs as well. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Traffic appears to be moving much smoother through that area. Is it actually helping with the backup here, though? Not really. It doesn't have had much of an impact. Oh no, actually it has. Look at that. We've got a lot of traffic coming in and out of here now, though. But traffic is moving through here pretty good. It's just unfortunate that because this is getting judged as being... they want people to turn off in here, which is not the way it's supposed to work. So do we want to go all out here? You know what? Let's try it. We've made a save. If this doesn't work out for us, we can always restore. But it's worth a try. It's experimenting. So we're gonna drag that down to like there. We're going to do our two-lane thing again. So bring it down to there. Yep. And now if we do a straight two-lane street through there, that looks messy as hell. Proving the theory. We're seeing whether the theory or not works. Okay, landfill's filled up. Let's start emptying that out. And now we'll start putting that into that. Looks like we're going to need another landfill. Okay, so that has helped dramatically with our traffic issues. Traffic will now try to go into that lane to turn off. It's just that it doesn't look overly pretty. But we've proven the theory that actually does something cool. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this up, and then we're gonna unpause it, and I'll get back to it. So be right back. So we're back. I have adjusted the intersection, and it looks really nice now. Some palm trees. It doesn't look like it's all curving all over the place. I tried it a couple of times to see how 2-lane roads and the highway off-ramp kind of acted in this situation. Highway off-ramp is substantially faster for one, but two-lane roads, because their only option is to turn left down here, they don't use the right lane, so it's completely pointless. So having a nice, fast, single-lane situation here was definitely the way to go. We still have a problem here. We still have a lot of people wanting to catch that bus, the black bus that comes through here. So we need to figure out how exactly we're going to solve this problem. It looks like we have the same problem on the opposite side of the street to a lesser extent, but that is an issue that we're going to have to find a way to deal with. We might put a metro line around underneath this area, because yeah, I feel like now that we've got this nice, kind of intersection here, that this probably shouldn't stay low density, at least around this area. So we might want to actually convert all this later on into a higher density kind of residential area. I've got the game paused right now because we've got $571,000 credits, bank balance, whatever you want to call this currency. So there's a lot of things that we can do with that money right now that we probably should. How is our situation with the ore? 510 units per week. Yeah, so we're still using up ore here. That's good. We've still got plenty of ore to go through. We've also got ore here to expand down into, and if I'm not mistaken, we have the capacity to actually expand out that way right now. So this will be our 4th expansion. We definitely want to buy this island at some point. We definitely want to have a nice little kind of city on this island out here at some point. There goes my slack. But for now, let's buy this. We'll buy this area. Because now we can expand out here, we can use up the rest of this wall. Let's do that. So let's have a look here. Yep, cool. Alright, so we want this kind of to angle up, probably this way. So one problem is, there is a mod that I was meaning to pick up that would allow me to just see where the ore and everything is as I'm placing down roads. So now we need to stretch that down this way. And then straight down here. Okay, and then straight up towards the 4-lane road. And that is a brand new area that's just filled with ores. So, we have a very large demand for industrial right now. We are going to fulfill that in a very big way. Stretch this road down here. Let's break it high enough. That's better. Stretch it all the way down here. That'll do. That little nodule we just created there. I've got an empty spot, I don't care. It's fairly dense, but it looks like it sucks the ore out of the general vicinity. We don't need to cover up the area to get every last bit of it. Direct another. Probably create one this way. Because we don't want all the intersections to be on one side, so create one there. We'll do the same on the opposite side. We'll kind of work our way inwards. Now we'll do it up here. Yep. The same down here. Kind of looks like this point. Do the same on the opposite sides again. This is probably not an efficient use of roads at all, because these areas in the center can't really connect outwards very well. And I've got a lot of very close intersections, but whatever. This is the pattern I've apparently chosen. One more road. Done. Okay. So now I have this weird ass pattern here. We'll probably do some connections in the middle just so that traffic doesn't get all blocked up just at one point. There. There. Maybe a bit further along. There. And the rest are fine. That is more than fine. Okay. One moment. Okay, we're back. So, let's get this done. Put some industrial in here. We probably want to connect this up as well. We will move this road further downwards in a second. I'm just going to slap down some more. Pardon me, hiccups. Okay, so that done, we want to zone this area. Because we want this area to be ore mining it. Whoa, that was a bit further down. Jeez. Let's just cut that off. Concord Hills. That's funny. Okay. I literally had an area that I named myself on my old map that was Concord Meadows, I believe. It's just kind of funny to see it kind of turning back up as it's just generated by the game. Right, let's drag a road down this way. And we will have what do we want this to be? So that is an exit, entrance. So this should be an exit. And this should be an entrance. Entrance. There we go. Alright. Water. We do need water out there. Just drag this out. Yep, okay. We're probably gonna need more power, so let's preemptively get on that. Oh, they've gotten turned around. That's interesting. I can actually turn them. Huh. I might actually rotate those because, yeah, OCD. Let's turn that around. Just that way. And maybe slap down 3 of these. First, let's move this. Go. Okay, now I get one more down. Right. Excellent. Okay. That's looking cool. It's got plenty of power now. Water situation. We do need more water. We probably want to start looking at how's the water level up here? It's not that high. If we did a dam over here, it wouldn't actually be that good. I was just curious. I wonder if there is an area. I imagine that maybe up here somewhere would be a good dam. Maybe down here. But yeah, we shall move up our water. Collecting kind of dealio. Put it next to the highway here. So get 2 more of those, and we'll move the other 2 over. So it's further away from the icky water. 3. One more. 4. We need to connect those up. Connect it up to the water line. probably disconnect that. I'm going to leave it there for now, because we might end up using it. We probably will end up using it in the future. Yeah, so we'll leave that there. We will, however, get rid of these power lines. And we will make brand new power lines. Which are going to go all the way up the coast, I think. Because we could do something from up here, actually. Which would make more sense. Okay, that looks good. Yep, alright. So we'll play now. They have water, good, okay. Just for a second there they didn't have water. How is the bus situation going? There's still a massive number of people here waiting. Wow, 30 out of 30 passengers. We may need a second line that passes through here. There's only one stop there, isn't there? Like, yeah, there is only one stop there. So where do they want to go? If they're all hopping on this point, then they're likely going somewhere up here. Which is the only... maybe it's because it's the only one that actually services the Senate district. So maybe what we want to do is have two separate lines. So have like this one come out to here and stop in that area. And have another one go down here and stop in this area. Let's do that. So let's remove some of these bus stops. I know people are getting upset. They're like, oh, our bus stops are gone. No. The wonderful thing about these roads that we've made here is that they can actually turn like that. But this one, get rid of this one. There we go. And this, nope, we got rid of the wrong one. Okay. So now we need another line. So we'll start up this end. So we'll go here, and then we'll start going down. So one. If we don't want to double up on spots, we'll stop nearby, like right there. And just do standard stops from there on. Then we'll stop in the same place as the. Or maybe we shouldn't stop in the same place. Maybe we should stop right here. Maybe before it. Go far for the bus. Or maybe we should stop there anyway. Maybe around the corner. We're gonna be stopping in the same area, so I don't know why we're being so hesitant about stopping there. Let's just do it. We'll stop there. We are going to go down this road, so we'll stop here as well. And we will stop. We'll stop here. We'll stop here. We'll turn around, then we'll go back up. We'll stop. We'll probably make another stop, like under the bridge, or near the bridge. That'll do. Then we will keep on going. So we want this just to kind of stick within this route. So we'll go up here. Actually, we'll make a stop at the corner here first, and then we'll go here. Then we'll go. Stop. We'll go across the bridge and come back because it's the only way to loop around. Go there, go there. We'll stop at the same stop as that one, and we'll keep on going. Do another stop there, do another stop there, stop there. And is there another stop on the bridge or something missing? No? Okay, we'll just stop there first, and then we'll stop there. Cool. Okay, so that is going to be a different line. So we're going to rename this one. So modify bus line 2. We didn't actually rename it properly. We'll call it. No, we won't call it that. That's boring. We'll call it Residustrial Route. Yes, we'll call that the Residustrial Route. And then when we get the blue buses out here, we'll call that a different name. which is... it's returning to depot. We've got buses! They are on the way. Okay, so we want to call this one the Sinofam. Like a bad slash fic fan fiction thing, Sinofam. And we'll make this one like we'll make it. I was gonna say we'll make a different shade of black. What am I thinking? No, we'll make it like a dark red or something. Something that's still distinguishable. Dark, orangey, kind of brown. That's an ugly color. That's not bad. We can tell the difference between that and the other buses now. So that's good enough. We probably don't want buses stopping on this 2-lane road, honestly, because it's kind of causing backups. This is a very busy street, so having buses stopping there is not going to help the traffic. Oh no, traffic will go around it. It's just that if multiple buses stop in the same place, they're going to get backed up. Like that. Yeah. But they should hopefully start separating out a bit. We are making an impact on that group. Gradually. They're dissipating. Success! Gradual success! Fantastic, okay. So we're making good progress. This road here is now starting to get a bit busy. But it's okay because they're all going separate ways, so they're not just, flowing all down one street. It's not backing up like ridiculous lengths. Cool. Everything is just flowing like clockwork. It's wonderful. We forgot to turn this into a mining area. Let's do that. Concord Hills is now a mining area. Alright. I'm going to stop there for now, because it's been a while. And I will pick this up again soon. So see you all next time.